This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now, remember, on crude oil, the API report will be out today at 4:30. Now, it should be some pretty good draws because of the old 4th of July holiday here in the U.S., so it should be pretty good. And then remember, the EIA report for crude will be out on Wednesday at 10:30. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, what do we have here? Okay, see this? Double top situation. Okay, yesterday we had a lower low. Today, so far, another lower low. Okay, so you always want to look at these patterns here, just like we had here. See this? Double top. It doesn't have to be right away, but again, that's a double top situation. Came right on down. You notice it held the 50-day and rallied up right after that 21-day, and then she came right on down. Now, this is going to be a little bit different here because of the time of year, okay? Right now you got that summer driving. Hurricane season just started. It started very early here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out here, okay? So now we have that lower low. That's never good. And then we're below that 8 SMA here, which is also never good, okay? So let's look at the downside here first. So what we want to do is where we'll look at today's low. You're looking at here at 81.68, okay? So we're below actually this level right here. So we really want to get in close. We got to see how the day shakes out. Right here above this. Okay, so you're sitting at 81.90, 82.04. That's going to be a very, very critical level on a closing basis if we can hold it. If you can't, then what we're going to do is we're going to look at that today's low. You're looking at 81.68. And then right here is the next level right here. Okay, 81.38. And then we have 80.97. That's going to be next level. But then we have your 21-day here at 80.64. Now, what I do like about this, you see how this 21-day you crossed above the 50 and the 200-day, and now you crossed above that 100 SMA here. So this is going to provide some really, really good support here if it comes all the way down here to that level here, okay? Now, RSI here, you're kind of going down here sideways. Kind of action, not telling you much. I don't really care for this here because see how this MACD, we had that nice spread on the green. That's very, very bullish. But then when now she's trying to curl over, doesn't mean that it can pitch down and go right back up again. But if that green crosses that red, that's a sell signal. And that's exactly what we don't want here if you are long. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is just scalping this and to see, like on a daily basis, is about all you can do here on this situation here. Now, we did have a really good run here because if you look at the bottom of that candle, okay, you had 72.48 and you ran all the way up here to 84.52. So that was a really, really good run there in the crude here. But then when you get that double top situation, then she's coming on down here. Okay, so let's look at the upside. So what we want to do is we want to look to yesterday's low. That's sitting at 82.08, and then we have that 8 SMA here sitting at 82.62. That's going to be very, very critical on a closing basis. You really want to get that price back above it here to take another run up here. If not, you know how that fights it all the way on up. You know what I'm saying? Just like when that price gets above it, it's nice, but when it gets below it, not so good. It's going to be a big, big wall of resistance going on there. So, okay. So we're looking at 82.62 as your big number. Now, again, if we get above all that there, okay, then we're going to be looking here at 82.72. And then we're going to be looking here, you're looking at 83.02. And then we'll look here at 83.32. That was yesterday's high. Then we just follow the candles up here. 83.64. You have 83.93, 84.38. And then there's your big retest there at 84.52. Okay, but again, we have this 8-day right here in thing. Now I'm going to say that it can't get through there. It's just that it's going to be resistance. And see, I never liked this pattern. When you have that series of lower highs and lower lows, that's never really good. So let's just see how the day all shakes out here. Now, we look at a weekly chart. Well, you're still looking okay. It's so far it's an inside candle for an inside week here. But again, this is only Tuesday, which hasn't even started yet. So we got all the way to Friday to see how this is all going to shake up. You had that nice bottoming tail. You had 4 good, nice green weeks here. And now we got to see how this is going to shake out. But there's a lot of good support underneath here. We look at that 21 SMA here. You got 80.48. We look at that 50-day. You got 80.06. And then we have that 8-day now, which crossed over the 100-day at 79.58. And then we have that 100-day sitting at 79.33, just below it here. So this is a pile of support going on here, pile of support going on here if this comes all the way on down here. But again, we got to see it, where is it going to go? So what we're going to be looking at today is a couple things, okay? Right here, this 81.90, 82.04 level, that was very, very crucial. We got to see how it is on a closing basis. If not, we're going to come down to this 21 level here, and then we have this box situation here on the bottom. Okay, so that realistically, on a look at two key levels, is going to be this 21-day at 80.64 and that 8-day sitting at 82.62. Okay, so that's going to be very, very crucial. You close above that, then we know we're going to go higher. You close, below all of this level here, then we're going to go right there to that 21 SMA. Very simple. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here you have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see here, okay, we had a little bit of relief there yesterday. Okay, it popped right up. However, it did make a lower low and a lower high. Okay, so yesterday's high, what do we have here? You had 2.39. Today's high so far, 2.39. So you're sitting pretty much right there. Okay, that's the key level here. Now, if we can get above that, this is what you're looking for. Look at the bottom of that candle. Okay, that's that 2.41, very, very crucial. And now we're running into right here. Okay, see this? 2.46, there's your 8-day, and there's your 200-day. Not good. Okay, so any kind of reason, if this rallies up here, watch this level here. Going to be very, very difficult to get through there. I'm not talking about like here where you can spike up high and come down, spike up high. I'm looking on a closing basis. It has to get above that. Now, again, if it can, then we're going to look right there at that 50-day. You're looking at 2.544, okay? And then we can just follow the candles up here. If you can get above all of this, then we can come right down here to the bottom of the candle. Look at 2.59. You have 2.63. We have 2.67. And then you just keep ratcheting right up, 2.69. But realistically, there's your target. Is going to be that 21-day at 2.71 here on the old natty gas. However, going to be very, very difficult here to get through that 200-day and that 8 SMA here. As that pushes down, okay, it's going to keep taking that price right on down. Okay, so just always look at that where just because we have one green candle, that don't really mean dick. Okay, you know what I'm saying, to put it simply. Okay, what you got to do is you got to get above this, and you got to run right into all this resistance level. That is your upside target. Now, downside target we want to do is we want to watch yesterday's low. Okay, so you're looking at 2.26. So when we look at how we got there, well, you just look to the left of the candle. What do you have? 2.26. So always look to the left of the chart. There's your support. There's your resistance level. Okay, so that's what we have here. There's your 2.26, and that's where we came to. Now, if it goes below that, which is very, very possible, then we're going to come right here. 2.24, 2.21. Okay, 2.16, and then we have 2.15, which lines up very nicely right here with the 2.149 and this 21-day here, sitting at 2.16 level here. Now, here we look at this weekly chart. You can see that series of lower lows and lower highs. That's what we have going on the crude oil. See, that's never a good look, okay, because that just wants to go lower until we get yourself that reversal candle. But if this comes down here and holds that 21-day, that'd be a good buying opportunity here to take it right back up here again. Now, again, we got to see, because you look at the seasonality chart, right now, you're really in the downtrend here till really about the first week of September. However, that being said, any kind of a catalyst can reverse it real quick, okay? So yesterday, we got a nice, good little bit of relief rally here with the green candle, okay? And actually, it was a good scalp. I scalped UNG, got 25 cents out of that, and that was a good trade. But natural gas, I'm not going to be holding that. I just trade that daily. That and that KOLD makes a really good short ski. So, that's all going to work. So we don't know where this is going to go. So what we want to do today, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to watch yesterday's high, okay, at that 2.39, and we're going to watch yesterday's low at 2.26. Okay, we crack below that, well, then we can just follow the candles down. But realistically, there's your target right there at 2.15. Upside, it's all right here, okay, 2.464. That's what you're looking for. That's your 200-day. That's your 8 SMA. That's what you're looking for. So this is the range that we're looking for right here. your 2.46 on the top, right here, your 100-day 2.15 there on the bottom. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out. We could have a green candle. We had just a little bit slighter, higher high today, but this is going to be strong, strong resistance here on a closing basis. Now, you look at your RSI here. It's trying to find a bottom kind of situation. This is not. This is just still sloping right on down. This is telling you that this is just wants to go lower here. Okay, so just be very, I think scalp to me is still the trade. Okay, until we can close above that 8-day. But as that 8-day comes down, once you cross that 21-day, that's a kiss to death. Then the 50-day, now the 200-day, this just wants to go lower until we can see some kind of reversal candle. Okay, I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look and see what crude oil and natural gas is doing, and then we'll throw something else in the old mix. Okay, thanks for watching.